Hi, everybody. Welcome to the self-care series. This is day 4. Thank you so much for joining me. We had an amazing kind of chit chat about all of these. So on day 1, we covered the 5 signs of, um, question whether you're on the verge of burnout. And, it's not the only signs. We did discuss this, but we know that we're on kind of an area where we can decide, are you in a spectrum of just a little annoyed to stressed, chronically stressed, or pretty much kind of going into the burnout zone. And on day 2, we talked about, are you eating good brain food? Are you eating good food? Are you making good choices? We talked about the 4 ways to ensure that you keep your brain healthy. Um, Yesterday, we were talking about sleep and are you sleeping properly? And we discussed the 5 ways good sleep hygiene can really help reduce the stress that you kind of experiencing that is contributing potentially to insomnia, which is one of the signs of veterinary burnout. So today we will be discussing how to journal to try improve your mental health mainly. And then tomorrow is our last day, and what we're going to be talking about there is combating negative self-talk. So let's go into, how journaling can really help improve your mental health. So it has a lot of benefits, and this is a tool that I use a lot in my practice. One of the benefits of writing in a journal is that it just helps you relax. And it seems like a very flippant thing to say, but it really does. Um, all of these things that are spinning like wheels in your head and you're thinking about them and you're not sure, this definitely does help with that. And just write about the stresses of the day and just release them from your mind. Consider different approach. You can write about the things that you're really grateful for. So when I journal in the morning, I do both. I write about my thoughts, but I always ended with gratitude. Always ended with gratitude. Has really kind of flipped the way I look at things. Um, it can really boost your mood. So another benefit of journaling is that it can just boost that kind of that mood, and you can feel so much more, relieved, almost like just even just by journaling itself. It just enhances your overall well-being and your wellness. Um, so I find putting all my thoughts on paper, typing not so much because I'm a very visual and kinesthetic learner, so I don't like typing. Yeah, my thoughts. But if you're if you like your digital, that's fine. You can actually get quite a few journal apps that you're able to use if you want to remove yourself from doing any physical writing. But it's always the best. That's superior. Actual pen and paper superior to computers. The next step is that you can always use you know things where you're able to dictate what it is that you want to appear in your journal. So these are all useful tools. They do not replace you journaling. So number 3 is that it really helps you stay in tune. I mean, one of the main reasons people struggle with their emotions and is that they're not focusing. Literally, they're not focusing on their mental well-being and wellness. So if that is not top of mind, it's quite likely that you're going to start struggling with these emotions. So if you take time to write in a journal, it's a great way of you staying in tune with your emotions, and it just helps you build like resiliency to just everyday stresses. So, you know, being resilient isn't about being, never having things go wrong. It's just about being able to bounce back from these difficult times. So, it also helps you solve problems a little bit more effectively. It's a good benefit because you can put your thoughts on paper, like we were just talking about, and kind of work out what's happening where. But when you're thinking about that really bad surgery or an outcome that you weren't expecting, it's just hard, isn't it? So it can help you achieve your goals. So I'm a big goal setter, planner. My entire office is covered with yeah, all sorts of things. But if you take your yearly planner and make monthly and quarterly goals, and then you can create action steps for each of these goals. um, this isn't specific journaling, but this is like goal setting journaling. And then you write your thoughts in your journal. You can also help you achieve the long term as well as the short term goals. So you take your short term goals and you can kind of chunk them down and and see how they can actually potentially just the steps seem a little bit more manageable if you've got small mini steps instead of that one huge goal. So just writing down your goals is just a really effective way of keeping you focused, and it just helps you be a little bit more productive. I know you know all of this, but it just helps to kind of recap this. Um, there we go. So this is the same. I think the idea here is to just recap on, you really need to do this. Okay, so yearly planning is a big thing. Now, I have some resources for you today. So for day 4, I've got some gifts. I always bear gifts. So this is like a journal sheet. If you're like, oh, I've never journaled in my life, I can't know, what is she asking me to do now? It's fine. This is a little cheat sheet, okay? So it's a single page, an A4 page that you can use. So ask 3 questions. This is very simple. So just do 3 questions tonight. If you're thinking, I'm not doing this journal thing, I don't even know where to start. So, what are my goals and visions for the future? What does 2021 look like? It's still early, it's January. Crack on. We've got a good 300 odd days to go, at least. You know you've got time, you've got plenty of time. So what obstacles are in the way of my goals and visions? Like, what is it that I'm thinking I want, but there's like stuff in front of me, and how am I going to get over it or under it or around it? What could I do to reach these goals and my vision? What are you going to do? But if you don't do question 1, there's no point in trying to answer question 2 and 3, is there? So start with the actual vision and the goal, whether it's for your personal life, for your health, for your financial life, for your business, for your love life, for your parenting. It doesn't actually matter whether it's your spiritual goals, emotional goals, or your character. Whatever it is, you've got all of these that you can be working on, and it just makes things so much better. So I have created a premium bundle. It's a planner, and it's got all the crazy planning stuff that I've always used. So this is, it comes with monthly edition, a weekly edition, daily. It has got habit trackers. It's got the whole work. So if you're a type of person who likes to do things every month, that's great. If you like to do weekly, that's fabulous. We've got this in there. If you like to do things on a daily basis with the to-do list and certain like weekly intentions or monthly intentions, we have that for you. And then if you're like, you work in quarters, we've got like a 90-day dash where you're able to actually download this and input the information as you want. Um, I find that because I'm a visual learner, this does help me. So, what I thought was, for everybody who's attended the series, it would be really nice if you guys got some form of a discount. So, I have put in a coupon code there. It's 2021 VET. And if you use that and you click the link below, you are able to get £20 off. So it's only £27, and you get all six of the bundles of the premium bundle with that. So it's just 27 quid, and you get, I mean, the first one, which is the monthly planner, it's about 70 pages. The yearly, so that's basically every month. You've got a hybrid planner, you've got a weekly planner, you've got a daily planner, you've got a habit tracker. The weekly planner and the daily planner, they're all 100 pages. So it's a good it's good amount, and it really just helps focus the mind, especially if you've got a lot planned for this year. I hope this is helpful. All of these are just, they're just things that these are tools. These are real tools. You don't need to use all of them. If you are new to journaling or planning or any of the sort, just use that single page one and you're able to get going. Like I said, these are all tools that you're able to use. I really, really am so honored that you're spending a little bit of time with me. And, if we just go back to that image of that stressed individual who's feeling like they're not sleeping well, they're not eating very well, they're not making choices. We want to transform that person to somebody who is avoiding all of those, and kind of moving towards a better, healthier version of who you are. And you're eating better, you're sleeping well, you're managing the stress much better at work because you're able to kind of use narrative medicine and write stuff down. So just by taking care of your whole body, where you're dealing with your body, your spiritual self, and your emotional well-being, you just feel a little bit better, and your stress is coming down, and the self-care aspect is just becomes your normal. So you don't need to wait to go to somewhere where you can get a massage. You can actually do a lot of these things yourself. So please take time to relax, walk outdoors, have fresh air, and there's much love and appreciation. Thank you so much for spending time, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.